How long are you spending creating content? Say if it's an article or a thought leader piece, you're probably spending a good few hours, maybe a day or more to create it. If it's a report, then it's a much bigger chunk of time depending on the size of the report. It could be weeks. What about an event? If you're having a webinar or even an in-person event, how much time are you spending creating that event? Second question, how much content are you getting out of creating that initial piece of content? That is your hero piece of content. There's an awful lot of really useful stuff that piece of content is generating. So how are you using that? How many subsequent pieces of content are you creating from that one piece of content? There are so many different channels open to you that need filling with content, but actually a lot of it can be filled with stuff that you've already created. There's so many different types of content that you can do: audio, video, written, carousels, pictures, graphics, all sorts of things. A lot of that can come from stuff that you've already created, or that can be the main pillar of content that can then be converted into other types of content. So a quick example of this is, say you've got a report. How much of that can you lift into mini articles that can then link back to the final report? Have you got stats that you can create into an interesting graphic or a carousel that you can use on social media that again links back to your report? That's just a couple of things that you can do with the report. So how much return on the time investment are you getting from the content that you are creating?